Hi everyone, welcome to Poppy DIY Crafts. Today we're making a fun resin Halloween project. We're going to be making a resin shaker. I've got some really fun Halloween stickers from Paper Source, and I also have these Halloween nail stickers. To make our shaker, we'll need some resin. You can use 2-part epoxy resin like this, or if you have it, some UV resin, which is faster. A shaker film, a ball of clay, some colorants, and some shaker fillings. Alright, let's get started. The first thing we need to do is prep the sticker. We're going to seal the sticker front and back with some Mod Podge. We're going to use the nail stickers to fill the shaker. Since they're plastic, we don't need to seal them. However, we'll add a bit of UV resin on it to give it some weight. After adding the UV resin, we'll cure it with the UV light. After the front is done, we'll do the back. Next, let's prep the mold. I don't have a shaker mold, so we're going to make our own. We're going to be using this circle mold for the shaker, but first, let's make the walls. I'm taking a piece of clay, and we're going to make a flat disc that's just a little bit smaller than the mold. Here we have the clay in the mold, and we're just making sure that there's enough space between the clay and the mold to build a wall for the shaker. Now let's mix the colors into the UV resin. We'll be using purple since it's Halloween. And we're going to pour it into the space on a modified mold and cure it with a UV light. So our resin is cured. I'm not sure why it looks a little bit oily. The resin is fine without the colorant, so maybe it's the residue from the colors? I'm not sure. Let's just wipe it off. Now we're going to remove the clay from the resin. Using an X-Acto knife, we're going to clean out the inside of any clay residue. Now we're going to put it back into the mold and then pour a thin layer of resin on the bottom and cure it. And here we have our shaker mold. Next, we're going to take our sticker and add it to the bottom of our mold using more UV resin. Now we can add all of our shaker embellishments. We'll add our nail stickers, add some confetti, and some beads. To seal the top, I'm going to use a sheet of shaker film. This is just a thin piece of plastic. We're going to cut out a circle the size of the shaker, and then add UV resin on top of the mold. Carefully place the film on top, and cure it with UV light. At this time, you can leave the shaker as a dry shaker, or add some water. To do this, we're going to drill a small hole on the side of the shaker, and then using the craft syringe, add water mixed with some glycerin. To seal the hole, we're going to use more UV resin. Now let's decorate the sides. We're going to add a bunch of purple gems along the sides of our shaker. And finally, to make this look like a piece of candy, we're going to wrap it in a piece of PVC fabric. First, we'll add some Halloween themed washi tape. Cut jagged edges with pinking shears. And then seal up the ends with glue. Punch a hole in one corner. And add a keyring. And here we have it, our little shaker candy. So I think this turned out really cute. Inside the shaker we have a purple sloth wearing a witch's hat and cape. We have our little shaker inside. We have little witches, skulls, ghosts, and pumpkins. And this shaker looks like it's a piece of candy because we made a little wrapper for it. So this is super cute. I love having these the washi tape on the sides here, on the sides of the candy wrapper. And then adding the keyring, we can now hang it on our backpack. So let me know down below in the comment section what you think of our little Halloween themed shaker. And if you like this video, make sure to subscribe and I'll see you next time. Bye!